Wow. Unfortunately, my Buckeyes was unable to beat this team up north. Unfortunately, Iowa was unable to beat this team up north. And for a team that was unranked, at some point in the season they were unranked to you know losing to their rival, to beating their other rival, and to win the Big Ten championship and make the college football playoff, for the first time in their school history is a huge, achievement and accomplishment. And being a Buckeye student, being a student at Ohio State, being obviously an Ohio State football fan, at some point we have to give them credit and acknowledge that this is a great team, and this is a great team. They went through a lot of things, and now they're here. And now that you're in the college football playoff, you don't have to worry about style points. You don't have to worry about anybody in your conference. You don't have to worry about controlling your own destiny or leaving your destiny in the hands of others. You control your own destiny. And this team that they're here, they have a 25% chance to win a college football playoff. And if they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it running the ball. Hassan Haskins has stepped up, and he has had a tremendous season. Also Blake Corum, they have both had a tremendous season, and you have to give them a lot of credit for the work that they put in. This is a tremendous duo that they have, and in order for them to beat Georgia, they're going to have to step up and run the ball. We've seen them, especially against Ohio State, they were able to run the ball, run the ball. Seen Iowa, they at times could run the ball. Obviously, Iowa was a mismatch, but they ran the ball on Ohio State. They controlled the line of scrimmage, and that's what they're going to have to do. Now, Alabama has given that team up north the blueprint to beating them. Now, obviously, their quarterback is no Bryce Young, but this Georgia defense will give up points. And I think, in order for them to win this game, Hassan Haskins is going to have to step up, run the ball. And I think that if Michigan, can't believe I'm saying their name, if they can control the line of scrimmage, they have a really great shot. And I think that they can control the line of scrimmage because we've heard all year about Jordan Davis and the Kobe Dean. This is one of the greatest defenses to ever touch the college football. They're in a category that's going to be talked about forever, and Alabama showed you that's not going to happen. If they can control the line of scrimmage and run the ball, especially Haskins, they can win this game. For him, if he can get to 130, 150 yards running the ball, if Blake can get you about 85, 90 yards, if you tell me that they can get that done, I'm going to tell you that they're going to go to the national championship and have a chance to play against Nick Saban in Alabama, or have a chance to play against Luke Fickell and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Because if you can run the ball, keep them off the field. Because I'm not a believer in Stetson Bennett. I do not believe he can beat you throwing the ball. His arm's not strong enough. I don't think he can really consistently throw the ball downfield. And if you put a little bit of pressure and adversity on you, he cannot dig you out that hole. Which means offensively, if Michigan come out, maybe get the ball first, score a touchdown, just put any points on the board, I just don't think that Stetson Bennett is that guy. When you're heading to the college football playoff, you got Desmond Ridder of Cincinnati, obviously the Heisman winner, Bryce Young, the quarterback at Michigan. All three of those guys you would take before Stetson Bennett. And we have yet to talk about any of the weapons that these guys have around them offensively. And obviously at this, in the first matchup was Michigan, Hassan Haskins. He can step up, control this game. It's going to be very, very, very tough for Georgia to win this game. And people forget that they on the other side of the ball. Oh, how I can't wait for that. I can't wait for. I'm one of the guys that are ready for him. I will personally pay for his ticket to wherever the draft is. I think it's in Vegas. Aiden Hutchinson, those guys on Ojabo, those two are gonna wreak havoc for Georgia. So if Michigan can continue to run the ball and Haskins can have a big day, we can be looking at these guys going to the national championship game and having a chance to win it, which is amazing. They had a tremendous season, but I think it starts up front with the line of scrimmage, and I think if they can control this line of scrimmage, they have a chance of doing some really great things in the college football playoff.